Hi, so you've gone looking for a video on how to break up a large cultured marble countertop, and this is it. In fact, I'm going to show you the final results and tell you how I got there. This was a 7-foot long cultured marble countertop in a bathroom that had just seen better days and needed to be replaced. And we were trying to get it out in one piece, but we couldn't. And in fact, this long cultured marble countertop was actually longer than the countertop just by a slight amount. In fact, the point that they even had to cut it into the wall to slide it into place. So it made it particularly difficult to get back out. And as we were trying to pick it up, we realized we really couldn't get it out in one piece. Now we put up a large piece of cardboard in the back there to protect the mirror that's there as we did this next task. And what it was is we were able to go with the small oscillating cutter that I have down here, one of those, and get up to the very, very back parts of the cabinet where there were some small pits of construction adhesive in the corners, and some in the middle, and some down on these ends down here, and just cut those pieces of construction adhesive that were holding it down. There were, I think, a little bit in the front as well. And once we got it loosened, we were able to lift up the cabinet, the countertop, just a few inches, enough to slide in a board, and we slid it in right here at the middle between these two cabinets, where there's the most support, because there's two cabinets coming together, so there's a lot of support at this point. So we slid this board in, and at that point this long countertop is rather balancing between this side and this side. And at that point I was able to, I used the marker and I scored a line, or drew a line on this countertop across it. And then I even used a carbide tipped, this is a scraper tool. I just used the very edge, the very pointy corner of it, and I scraped a few lines into the plastic, into the countertop. And actually, this is all a combination of limestone and plastic all mixed together, some type of like epoxy. And you can see the score marks in it. I was hoping just to give it a little spot upon which to break, just scoring it, just like you do glass. And then I took a hammer, and this is a masonry chisel, and always wearing ear protection and eye protection. And while this thing is balancing a little bit like left and right, but supported on this side, this is the score line was on the other side where it really was kind of hanging over this edge. I took the chisel and the hammer and would just kind of lightly pound away, just chipping small amounts. And in fact, as I was doing it, you can hear it breaking slightly. And in about 3 minutes, I was able to just keep kind of going up and down this line, back and forth with that chisel, up and down, and eventually it just snapped off. And now that it's in two pieces, we'll certainly be able to lift both of these pieces up and remove them and put in a new countertop. All right, thanks for watching.